Well, Dettori Brown makes his debut here at the York Hall this evening. He started boxing at the age of 13 because he wanted to learn to defend himself.
He's taken centre of the ring and he's got that really lovely ranging jab, hasn't he? Dettori Brown.
He's very sharp with his shots, and he's finding his range quite quickly in this first round.
He looks to me like a boxer who is very much happy at range with his jab and considering his attacks. It's good to see from a young boxer on his debut.
Nice uppercut there from behind the jab as Valdez comes forward. Shorter fighter of the two is Valdez, so that uppercut will serve Dettori Brown well.
Yeah, Valdez wants to get in and work the body of Dettori Brown, but Dettori Brown with that stance and that beautiful jab is just not having any of it. He's almost saying, this is my fight and it's going to go my way.
Dettori Brown's had 53 amateur fights. He was the #1 seed in Jamaica. He's had won multiple national titles in the amateur ranks, and no doubt that set him up incredibly well to make his debut tonight here at York Hall. He's got a clean style and a fantastic repertoire of punches.
Absolutely. I mean, considering it's his debut, he is just looking silky in there, isn't he, Brian?
It's a good way to describe it, silky.
Silky.
Yeah. Valdez just comes forward again, but the superior footwork of Dettori Brown just neutralizes those shots as he comes back, nice and sharp and quick. Needs to just edge his feet in slightly, Dettori Brown, so he can punch through his target rather than at it, but what a fantastic start to this contest.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Valdez wants him to come in, he wants to start working his body and let his hands go, but he just can't get anywhere near Dettori Brown, can he?
It's the final 10 seconds of the first round of this 4-round contest in the lightweight division as Dettori Brown makes his debut against Fernando Joaquin Valdez of Argentina. Well, like we said, at the ring walk, Dettori Brown has a unique story. He sadly lost his mother when he was just 18 years old, and he's been looking after his younger sister since. He said that he wants to make her proud, but I'm pretty sure she's already proud of him. Nice right hand there, lovely combination of punches from behind the jab. The uppercut and hook landed nice and clean there from Dettori Brown. He's got a real nice style about him.
He has. And we're seeing again, Bria, is that Valdez is just trying to get any sort of hold on this fight, but he just can't. Dettori Brown is just keeping at range. He's keeping him back with the jab, and he's just countering perfectly. It's a great performance so far, especially on his debut.
Valdez just complaining there that he got clipped on the back of the head, but
frustration more than anything, I'd say. He hasn't been able to work, has he, at all?
Some nice in and out footwork there from Valdez, but as he came in, he walked straight into the jab of Dettori Brown.
I think another problem is Dettori Brown is exceptionally quick. He comes and goes from range in split seconds, and Valdez just hasn't got an answer for any of this.
Lovely combination there from Dettori Brown. His timing is absolutely impeccable. But he's just systematically breaking down Fernando Valdez. He's just clipped him there nicely with a jab and a hook to the body. The concentration on the face of Dettori Brown. You can see he's picking every shot with precision and intention. Nice double jab there.
If Valdez makes one foul move, then Dettori Brown is just straight on top of him with that right hand. It's great to see.
Just got through with a couple of jabs to the body, did Valdez, but caught with about 5 on the way out.
Almost.
Bit of a slip there from Valdez in the last 10 seconds of this 4-round contest. Brown's made a dominant start to this contest against the tough, durable Argentinian. Well, we're in round 3 of this 4-round contest in the lightweight division between Dettori Brown, who is making his debut here tonight at the York Hall against Fernando Joaquin Valdez of Argentina. Dettori Brown's made a sharp, quick start to this contest. He's picked his shots well, he's clean with his punches, and he's just starting to pick up the pace as the fight's gone on.
Yeah, after I said all that, Priya, we're looking like Dettori Brown's looking to up the ante here. He's certainly looking a lot more spiteful, and those punches are coming in flurries now, aren't they? So maybe he wants to try and get that stoppage on his debut.
I think it's also about going through the gears, knowing that you can pick up the pace, knowing that you can work harder as the rounds go on, in preparation for the world titles that he wants to. He's so desperate to win and build on. But beautiful combination there of punches from Dettori Brown. He's very quick. Nice hook to the body there off the right hand as he just edges Valdez back again towards the ropes.
Yeah, we talk about boxers being sort of more considerate and not rushing in, but I think his team, Dettori Brown's team, have probably looked at this and thought, you know, Valdez is there for the taking. He's a sitting duck. Can we get him out of there? And it certainly seems this round they're looking to apply that pressure, aren't they?
And if he can't get him out there, or he doesn't get him out of there, he's certainly really showcased his skills this evening. He's shown a beautiful variety of punches as Dettori Brown. Nice uppercut there landed, but he's clean, he's composed, he's sharp, he's quick. He's everything you want to see on a debut from a professional fighter.
Oh, without doubt, without doubt. It's been a very, very good performance so far on his debut. You know, we have to remember that as well.
Dettori Brown's got Josh Burnham in his corner this evening of jab boxing in Bushy, Hertfordshire.
Nice right there, knocked Valdez. It sent him stumbling a little bit on his feet, unsteady. It was a nice right from Dettori Brown.
There's an awkwardness about Valdez, though, when you look at his movement.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing in there. He looks like a sturdy boxer, and he's still working and trying to get close to Dettori Brown, but as we've said so far, he's sticking to his guns.
Last few seconds of the third round in this lightweight contest between Dettori Brown and Fernando Joaquin Valdez. Brown happy with that performance. Nice touch of gloves there at the end of that round.
Fourth and final round.
Well, we're in the final round of this lightweight contest between Dettori Brown and Fernando Joaquin Valdez of Argentina. Dettori Brown has been quick and sharp throughout this contest so far. He's worked well behind his jab, just like he's doing now, and he sets up his right hand, the uppercut that's worked well for him in this contest so far.
He's connected very well with the uppercut during this contest, and It'll be interesting to see if Valdez is going to empty the tank in this fourth and final round. He's travelled so far, you know, he might as well have a go for it.
Well, Brown's got plenty of support in York Hall this evening on his debut contest, and that's so important for a young fighter to know that his fans and friends are behind him.
Nice rolling of the shoulder from Dettori Brown. I'm sure we could name a few fighters who have used that technique over the years.
Brown uses that Mayweather style stance just so well, doesn't he? Tucks up well against the body shots as well from Valdez. Maybe got through with one.
I didn't want to start making comparisons, but
well, if you're going to be compared to anyone on your debut, it's got to be Mayweather.
yeah.
But Valdez has certainly picked up the pace in this final round. He's not going to give it away easy.
Well, he's having a go, Priya. He's thinking to himself, you know, I haven't been able to touch a glove on this young boxer. Let's see if I can do any collateral damage.
Tucks up well against the right hand of Valdez, does Dettori Brown. Valdez just walks into the uppercut of Brown, doesn't quite make an impact on him. But like we said before, Brown has systematically boxed throughout this contest to try and break down Valdez. Valdez is a tough, durable fighter though.
Yeah, that short uppercut has been getting through all of this fourth round. It would be, as much as he's cool or pleased with it, it is very good shot. It would be nice to see him really drive through with it, you know, and try and land one right on Valdez, but let's see.
Well, in the words of Spencer Oliver, we'd like to see Dettori Brown turn the screw a little bit. Might be too late as we come to the last 10 seconds of the final round of this lightweight contest. The crowd are loving it. And they know their man's done enough to win his debut. Stylish performance there from Dettori Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Referee Rocky's round scores the contest 40-36 in favor of your winner, Dettori